Bear Squad, what is up? It is your boy Polar Bear here. So we are going through and we're just gonna pick up this pallet of product from the Coke bottler. They are not okay with this, and he is about to give me a little bit of a lecture about it. I am probably going to have to manually put the cases in the van from now on. I did this because it was in the suggestions in my comments, and I'm super glad that I did because my stop was wicked fast and I didn't have to worry about it too much. So he's now giving me a lecture. I'm going to take this opportunity to throw a commercial out there here for you guys. Listen, so if you are in the vending industry and you are not using Vensoft, you should really look into it. I use Vensoft on a regular basis. You'll see it in this video in the near future because I'm going to be processing this order through Vensoft on my phone, and I'm also going to be managing my inventory in my machines on my phone with Vensoft. It's a really solid product. If you are starting a YouTube channel or have a YouTube channel, you really need to check out TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy really makes a massive difference in how your channel grows. It gives you so much more opportunity when it comes to your tools and what you're using. Some versions of TubeBuddy allow you to create very attractive thumbnails, so definitely look into it. You can help support the channel by purchasing merch in the description below. Also, if you need help with your vending company that you're just starting, I have gone through some bumps and bubbles here and there, and if you want me to, I have no problem with helping you. Just check out my Patreon account. I charge $1 a month to help you guys out. I have no issues with helping you with that. If you're going to be purchasing anything from Amazon and you want to help the channel grow and help the channel out, you are welcome to click any of the links down below. If you purchase anything in the first 24 hours of doing that, I get a commission off of it, and all the money goes towards equipment for me to film and paying for the time that it takes me to get this stuff done. We also have soda machine labels. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this video or not, but if you guys need those oval soda machine labels that are in the camera right now, that is going to be available very soon. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to get that out of the way, and I wanted to get it out of the way in the beginning. So what we're doing now is I am logging on to Vensoft on my phone currently, so I can take a picture of this receipt and enter all the inventory I just picked up into Vensoft before I put it in the machine. What I'm doing is I'm picking up the order virtually, if you will. It took me a second to get the Wi-Fi password because I changed the Wi-Fi password. Usually I've got it saved in my phone, but had to get the other one set up here. They just changed it on me. It was it was cap lock. It was cap locks. And it didn't work the first time either, so I set this down because I'm going to be taking a picture of it right there, and then I'm like, hey, what's going on? Why isn't it working? What's the matter here? I need to figure this out. So I walked back over, look at it, and plug the password in again, and for some reason it works the second time. I probably just punched it in wrong the first time. Not entirely sure what happened there, to be totally honest. But now that I'm connected, we're going to go into the internet. I'm going to get a whole bunch of messages. Facebook's going to go nuts and stuff. That happens every time I turn my phone on. I've actually gotten to a point where I have to turn my phone off here and there. Anyone notice a kid with bare feet? I didn't even realize he had bare feet. There's no shoes. This kid talked to me the whole time I was there. It was actually kind of cute. He was asking questions about the soda machines and stuff like that, and I answered all the questions for him. So I'm in the website version of Vensoft, not the app, and what I did is I went to the purchase tab and I used Coke as my supplier, and I am punching in 16 cases of water. Then it was 1 case of orange soda, and it was Sunkist orange soda, and 1 case of cherry Coke before I start using the app. I also have to go back in and I have to create a trip to the location that I'm already at. Normally I already have this stuff set, but I knew I was picking up the order and I literally just got out of work when I was doing this. So I wanted to make sure that I had everything and it was all set to go. So we're in here, I'm pretty sure that's the end. Is that all 3 products? No, I still got one more product. I think it's the cherry Coke that I put in last, or Sunkist, one of the two. I put in the big one first, the water. Guys, I've been going through water like crazy. This heat has like boosted my water sales dramatically. I'm thoroughly impressed. I want to follow up. Oh, see, took the picture there. Bam. And then I save it. I don't need to save that receipt anymore because it's all digital now. So, update. While I was at the Coke bottler, I asked them if we could switch out the soda machine at the VIP location from the video that came out. When is this video going to come out? The video that came out Wednesday. And we are going to get it's either going to be a Royal 660 or a glass front bottle drop of some sort, something that looks nice. I actually know nothing about those machines. I've never had one before, but I think a glass front would be. I'd like having one. I know a lot of other guys that have got glass fronts, so I'd love to see it happen. But anyways, right now we're creating a run, so I can go over there and start loading everything up. After we create the run, I have to go into VendSoft and I have to download the actual run. And now we'll go over, put the receipt away, and get a couple cases of water and fill up the machine. Now, we were just here not too long ago filling up the machine, so it's still pretty darn full. But I wanted to come over. Guys, watch this. I love this thing for this. See that? Bam. Good to go. Absolutely love that thing. So we're going to put that away. We're going to load up 3 cases of water because we need 3 cases of water. Look at that pallet. That's probably, it's not the biggest order I've ever made, but my orders are consistently getting larger and larger. So that means that I am consistently selling more and more. I can't wait for the collection that's coming up. Remember, guys, I collect on the 1st of every month. And, oh my gosh, I literally cannot wait. I'm so stoked about it. It's going to be pretty awesome. It's funny because my sales literally like went nuts while it was wicked hot out. And the last couple of days, they've been down just a little bit from the normal sales rate. So I have to, I'm getting used to it all over again. But we're going to come on in here, and I still, even though we were just here, I still go through and plug everything into VendSoft. We got kids hanging out. These kids were actually wicked respectful and asked a lot of questions about the machines. It was neat. So we're going to open this machine up, and water is, I think we had like 10 waters left. I'm glad that we got here in time. I'm actually glad that sales slowed down. Normally I wouldn't say that. Normally I'm not glad about that. But I'm glad that they slowed down a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to pull all these out so we can get at that tray in the back there. The water should pop up after these two, I think. Am I wrong? No, it was these two. That's it right there. Alright, so we're going to grab this, open up our little rail. I'm explaining to him how it works. He was asking me how it drops sodas. So I explained to him how the chain grabs a little lever and pushes the whole little cup thing down. What do you guys call that? I always call it a cup thing. I don't know what it's actually called. So we're going to open up VendSoft and we're going to plug in some numbers real quick. We got a count here, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40. Oh man, I could not talk fast enough to do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. I give up. It was 41. Moxie was still at 23. Root beer was at 22. Orange soda was at 19. And I think grape soda was at 22. Yeah, 22. I can usually fit 23 in there. You're supposed to be able to fit 24, but I don't know why I always run into that. Totally forgot that the cherry Coke was over there on the right hand side. I have to fix that later. So we're going to put that back up top now that we've got that all plugged in. Start throwing this stuff in there. We got the 3 columns that need to fill up, so this is going to go through as quick as we can here. What I should have done and what I'm going to do in the future, I'm kicking myself in the butt for this, so I should have taken all that water out and put it in a different column to make sure that we didn't have any dead water. I don't know how often you guys might run into it, but I've run into it a couple of times where a water bottle is just soft and it catches. So every now and again, just make sure you squeeze your water before you put it in your machine. If it's soft, do not put it in there. If there's any flex to it, don't do it, because you'll wind up kicking yourself in the butt later when you get a phone call saying it's not vending. I think it gets stuck. I'm pretty sure it gets stuck in between like the wall. There's a little 3-prong roller thing and then your little lever that lets it out. It gets stuck in there. So I wind up going through 2.5 cases. I think it was 2.5 cases. On the dot, actually, I think it was 2.5 cases. So we got the second case going in. Bam. Open it up. Fill up that column there. I was thinking about filling the machine up entirely again, but I didn't really have the time to go through, and there was plenty of product for it to last. I might just come to this location once a week and service it. Yeah, I should be able to get away with every 2 weeks, right? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I want to have enough. I want to visit it often enough to get footage, but at the same time, I don't want to visit it so often that I'm burning through gas like crazy. So, Jamie, what about the gas? Got it from Reyes. So this is the last column here. We just got through, or we're about to get through that one, and we're going to open up this one now. We literally get through halfway of this one before we're done. And keep in mind, I have Vensoft and the Nayax credit card reader, so when we're done with this, I have to enter. There's a grand total in the end of 70 bottles in the machine, so I have to enter that we have 70 bottles in the Nayax credit card reader thing so I can have live feedback on it. And I also have to enter it into Vensoft to make sure it's there. So we're going to pull it down now, enter it in Vensoft, what we just installed. Bam, put this away. Funny story is right after I did that, something happens and the Wi-Fi connection is lost, so I have to log back into it. You'll see in a minute. Oh, it's not going to happen yet because I have to fix the cherry Coke. The cherry Coke goes in and I recount it and put that in. Cherry Coke. I need to put cherry Coke in a double column. Definitely need to do that. Coca-Cola is selling really well again, so I think Coke's gonna stay there. We'll put cherry Coke in a double column, leave the water in a triple column, get rid of grape soda, add another water. There we go. Okay, now we're going into Vensoft and adding everything we need to in there, and we're going to pull this apart and close it up. We're going to head over to the snack machine and just move some stuff around inside the snack machine to make it appear to be full. Snack machine is going to need to be filled up here soon. We'll fill it up. I'm not sure. It might be on the first. We have a lot of product that we need to buy. As I've said in some of the past videos, I'm just going to repeat it for new people. What I've been doing is when I collect, I've been spending all the collection money on growth and using my job at Domino's to fund product and fuel. I use that to fund fuel as well. So we have a couple of empty columns on the bottom. We're just going to fix that up, and then we'll take a quick inventory of it in VenSoft. And we'll even take a peek at the bill acceptor and see how the bill acceptor is looking. This is the month of July, and I have to say, this month might wind up being the best month I've ever had at this location. I'm pretty darn excited for the collection. And right after the collection, we're going to go pick up 2 more machines so we can get a new snack machine in the VIP location and get a new snack machine in the Randolph Tire Warehouse location. I'm going to open the door up here. And I can't remember if I look at it right away or if I look at it. No, I'm going to open this up. So that's stuck there, and I came up with an idea to prevent that from happening in the future. I'm only going to keep 1 bag at a time down there, just because I didn't change the prices. It's still $1 down there, not $1.25. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I stuffed it lower than I normally would. I'm just checking up here. It's looking all right, so we're not going to change anything on that. This is the one that's got a few more in it, so we're going to wind up pulling some out of that to put in the bottom. And you can see we're drawing really low on everything here. I'm just going to pull a couple of these out and move them over to that coil. That way the machine looks fuller, doesn't look empty, and we're going through product that we wouldn't normally go through. The fast sellers we're going to pull out. We're not going to pull them out, we're going to add them in again, but we just need some catch-up time is all. So we're going to pull a couple of bags out of here, 3 bags. Wait, I'm thinking about it. There we go. Pull those, put them in the bottom, just so we have them in there. And what I do is I pull them through the bottom. I'm lifting the coils up just a little bit and pulling them through the bottom so I know that they'll drop. And I think this is what I'm going to do until I can find a pastry or something that works well down there. Someone mentioned that they wanted me to put donuts down there. And I don't think BJ's has donuts. If I find a place that sells them at a reasonable price, I'll definitely look into it. What's the shelf life like on donuts? Any good? Or let me know. Curious. So now we're going to go through and we're going to count everything up for VenSoft. Just do a quick inventory check. I'm literally looking at it, counting in my head, and throwing it in there because everything's pretty low. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Closing it back up, opening up the next one. We're moving quick now because we actually I need to go back and pick up my daughter, so we got to move pretty fast here. 2, 2, 2, 2. Probably in the very near future, the next time I visit this, probably I'm gonna have to bring a whole bunch of chips, put them in. That was actually really fast. I wasn't expecting it to empty out that quickly. What we might do is empty some of the. We'll just put a new thing in there. Once these sell out, we'll try to get them all sold out before we actually put a new one in. So we've got that all counted up. Got the next drawer. Pull that one out, count it up. You can see that's almost out too. We're going to go through a couple cases of product real fast. It's good to know that everything is selling. All of the investment that I've put into this is selling through. And we're making every dime back, which is awesome. Well, obviously we're making every dime and then more back, which is what we want to be doing. So we'll close that drawer up, and we know that there's only one in each of the other ones. Let's take a peek. Bill acceptor is half full. I don't think it's ever been that full. I'm wicked excited about that. And something else to keep in mind is this is the slow season. Like, summertime is the slow season for New Hampshire. The fast season comes in the winter. That's when all the what do we call them, flatlanders? when all the people from down south come up, and the leaf peepers and flatlanders come up and look at the leaves and the all that good stuff. So I'm now in the MoMA app for the Nayax credit card reader. We're gonna go down into water, and oh, it looks like I've already done it. I've already filled it up, so it's good to go. And we're done with this trip. We're just gonna head over here and go back. So, hey guys, I just want to say real quick, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Remember to love life, live your dreams, and as always, be Farnsworthy. Peace out, my peeps. Bear Squad.